Hey. I need help on something. Emmy tried to explain it to me, but I did not understand it. Ugh, and on top of that, Miss Converse made everything much more complicated.
And what? Haha, okay, anything for my dearest honey bunny.
Well, in math, you see, physics is challenging and this kid Amen is really making everything more difficult. He is so annoying.
What is it that you don't understand, and who gave you permission to talk to boys, young lady?
But Granddaddy, I am 35 years old already and I'm married and I have kids. And back to physics, I need help on the Noether theorem.
Oh, I actually met the woman that came up with that theorem.
Wait, you met Emmy Noether? That's crazy shiz.
Actually, her real name is Emmy Noether.
How did you meet her?
I used to be one of her students in Germany before I came into America. She was known around the whole campus for being warm and enthusiastic. Wow, and did you know she worked for 7 years at the University of Erlangen without any salary?
Wow, I would never work without any pay.
She even worked as a substitute teacher for her father when he was sick. 1934 was the first time that Emmy Noether was paid a full professor's salary, and when she was accepted as a full faculty member.
Wasn't Hitler in power back then at the time?
Yes, ma'am. That was the reason she stopped teaching publicly. When Nazis seized power, one of their first acts was to deprive non-Aryan people, even university teachers, of their positions.
Then how did she continue teaching if Hitler forbid Jewish people to do so?
Emmy was a great person. She risked getting in big trouble and getting caught by continuing to meet with students in her apartment.
Well, did she ever get caught, or did anyone ever tell on her since it was against the law?
Thankfully, she did not ever get caught, or else she would have been penalized greatly, maybe even get sent to a concentration camp.
Wow. You gotta admire that kind of courage.
Yes indeed. She lived a very achieving life in a Jewish family.
Was she really Jewish though?
No, she wasn't. Emma was raised in a Jewish family and she lived to be one of the most extraordinary female mathematicians in history. She was a homegirl.
What else was she known for? Besides her theorem, Pappy?
She revolutionized the theories of rings, fields, and algebras. You name it and she did it.
But Grandpappy, how did Emmy die?
She died of infection during surgery for her stomach. It was very sad and an unfortunate end to her successful life.
Could they have done anything?
Honey, you have to understand that back then they didn't have proper sanitizing.
Ugh, I would have sued if that happened to me. Well, what kind of surgery was it?
I know, right? And she developed complications from an operation to remove a uterine tumor, and she died shortly after, on April 14, 1935 to be exact.
Tumors are very frightening.
Yes, especially in that era. The chances of surviving cancer were slim to none.
Well, do not stop there, Pops. What happened after she died?
Oh, yes, the story doesn't end there, my dear. After World War II ended, the University of Erlangen honored her memory.
How did they honor her exactly?
Well, in that city code gymnasium specializing in math was named after her.
Oh, I understand now. Man, I wish I was named after something cheer.
Maybe you should come up with a theorem, and then who knows what can happen.
If only I was like her. I currently have an F in Mrs. Converse's class. She must have been the smartest woman that ever lived. I am extremely jealous right now.
Well, don't even go there with me. I hear about you and your friend Stephanie and Michelle talking in the back of the room while your teacher is giving directions.
That's not true.
And I have the emails to prove it.
That's not true.
Or better yet, I should call her right now. Muhaha.
That won't be necessary. Well, I have to go teach a dance class. Bye, see you on Christmas. Muhaha.